All right, so after playing Do Not Abyss for a week, now while I'm talking, while I'm yapping my ass off, I'm gonna show you guys some Lin gameplay here. In this footage, I'm pretty much farming for weapons, so you guys can watch that while I'm talking. But we already made a video. Let me scoop my chair up because I feel like the mic is far away. I feel like it's like 10 feet away from me. I made a video talking about my first impressions to Do Not Abyss like a week ago, and now that we are a week in this game, I feel like I can now talk about the gameplay loop because here's how I operate. When I'm playing a game, a live service game, I want to give it some time before I can talk about the gameplay loop. Because if the game just released like what 2 hours ago, and I'm already making a video saying, ah shit, bro, this game isn't difficult, man. Yeah, even though I'm like level 20 and I have like a level 1 weapon and like a level 20 character, this isn't hard. I'm not gonna do that, bro. I'm not gonna do that at all. I feel like that's just weird. I'm gonna give the game a solid week, level up, make my characters very, very strong, and then I can talk about the gameplay loop. I can talk about the difficulty. So right now I'm currently trial rank 52, and in immersive theater I am in Immortal Repertoire level, I think Act 4. Yeah, Act 4. You guys are gonna see in this video here of the footage, but I'm in Act 4 and I am currently stuck with the boss, the Fantasio boss. I'm stuck on that. That boss is insane. Like the amount of HP that boss has is ridiculous. So I think the only way I can deal with that boss is by reaching level 70, right? Trial rank 55 and leveling up my characters to level 70 so I can actually do a little bit more damage, because I've did like what 50 attempts against Fantasio and I just can't do anything. Like I just can't do anything. Yes, I'm using Lin, I'm using Psyche, it's still not enough. So I'm just like grinding. That's all I'm doing now. I'm just grinding, leveling up, and then once I reach trial rank 55, we blitz through in-game content. When it comes to like, logging into the game, because at first I was concerned that this game would be me just logging and doing my dailies, typical, your typical gacha shit. Like we know that this isn't a gacha game, but it was a gacha game before. So I was concerned that I would just log into the game, do some dailies, and then just log off. But considering how everything is for free now, you can now get dupes for free. Bro, there is so much shit to do. I'm not even joking with y'all. I unlocked Lin, and now that I unlocked Lin, now I can go ahead and get her Enchant levels. And it feels so good to have the opportunity to get dupes on characters 100% for free. Like I don't have to look at my wallet and be like, damn, do I have enough money to get dupes on this character in order for it to be very, very good? Nah, bro, I could just get that shit 100% for free. It's not even just the character, it's also the weapons. I can get multiple weapons, level them up. It's like, yo, the gameplay loop, that's what makes the gameplay loop very, very promising, because the more they release weapons, the more they release characters, the more you'll be able to grind, the more you'll be able to log into the game and have something to do. And it's if you're not focused on getting enchant levels for characters, getting multiple dupes on weapons, guess what, you got fishing. And fishing is actually good because you can get some really nice materials, right? You can get some really good materials that will help you progress even further. So fishing, very, very nice. We're also looking for Genomons as well, inactive Genomons, right? Inactive Genomons to equip on your active Genomons. You can build your characters like demon wedges. It's like it's just the amount of content this game has is so good. If they keep this up, man, yo, this game, it can actually go really, really far. Like no cap, it can go really, really far. And this is just version 1.0 global launch. Just imagine what 1.1 is going to look like, what 1.2 is going to look like. It might seem as if I'm like, doing the GOG 3000 on hero games, but I'm just being real with you guys. This shit is fun. This shit is fun. And that's why I hope Hero Games, you guys don't let us down. All right, you guys don't let us down, and you continue to provide meaningful content long term. because that's one of the main things Hero Games, the director, that's one of the main things he talked about. He was like, I want to, like, when it comes to doing out Abyss, I want this game to be good long term. Because when we take a look at a lot of these live service games, a lot of these live service games are good for like 1 week, and then after that, it's just a shit show. Happens all the time. Of course, there's some exceptions where you have, some live service games where, they're good for like a week, and then after that, it just gets better and better and better and better. So if Do Not Abyss can break through that cycle where the game isn't just good for like, the first month, or like it's not only good for the honeymoon phase and it's actually going to get better and better long term, shit, I'm all here for it, man. And of course, there's going to be some, phases where the game is going to feel kind of weird sometimes, where like you log in, you're like, ah, shit, this feels kind of boring. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I'll feel that way later on in the future. That happens all the time, and that's perfectly fine. That's why breaks are needed. But of course, that's not an excuse for devs to slack off. Devs can actually, implement meaningful content. If the devs can actually make the game better, well, then they should make it better. There's no excuse. So, yeah, the gameplay loop in this game so far has been absolutely amazing. The story has been great. I know a lot of people, they were not a fan of the story. Like, I'll say like chapter 1, they were not a fan of it. The prologue, was pretty slow. And I'm gonna have to agree with them. I feel like the first like 2 hours, into the story, it was pretty slow. But oh, dude, Fantasio is like the best written character so far. Fantasio is dope. One of my favorite characters so far. And the fact that these characters, oh, spoiler alert, these characters, they do die. And that's a breath of fresh air, because I'm getting sick and tired of these this might be crazy, but I'm just sick and tired of these pussy ass stories where you have these characters who have infinite plot armor and they're supposed to die, but they don't die just because they're the featured character. I hate when that shit happens. It caught me off guard that Psyche, this character, she is a featured character. You would think that, oh, we're just gonna, she's gonna be in the story, but she's gonna have plot armor because, she's the featured character. You would think that would be the case, but no. Nigga, they got rid of her ass. I think she's still alive though, but they did get rid of her ass. But yeah, that's all I had to say when it comes to the story. The story starts off very slow, but later on it gets really, really, like, it's really, really good. I'm not gonna say it's a masterpiece. If I say it was a masterpiece, then like the glizzy's deep in my mouth. But I will say the story is really, really good. Really, really nice. Especially the Fantasio part. But yeah, that's all I can say when it comes to Doing Out Abyss as up to right now. This game is fucking great. It's great. And I can't wait for them to fix the game on mobile. Because when they fix the game on mobile, that means everybody can experience the game. And trust and believe me, guys, you are not gonna regret trying this game out. And this is not a sponsored video. Trust and believe me, this is not a sponsored video. I'm being honest with y'all. If this game sucked ass, this game sucks ass. And I would say it right now that the game sucks ass if it was actually trash. But I'm being real with y'all. The game is actually pretty good right now. Really, really fun. A lot of people were saying that, oh, when it comes to cosmetic gacha, I'm not gonna say a lot of people, it's probably like the minority, but some people were like making a big deal out of like the whole cosmetic gacha, saying, oh, I thought they said this wasn't a gacha game. Well, there's like a lot of games out there, a lot of live service games where you still pull for cosmetics. Like, there's still a gacha system for cosmetics. You look at Apex Legends, where there's a gacha system for cosmetics. Is Apex Legends considered as a gacha game though? No, it's not. And the reason why is because the core gameplay for Apex Legend isn't locked behind gacha, right? You don't have to pull for a weapon, you don't have to pull for a character to actually have fun with the game. Like, just go ahead, get the character, and you're good to go. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What do you think about Doing Out Abyss? Are you enjoying the game? Of course, if you're playing on mobile, I already know what you're gonna say, so there's really no point of you just going into comments saying the same fucking thing for like what, a week straight. Let me know what you guys think. But hope you have a good one. I'll be catching you guys soon. Adios.